Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek, but I am Penge and welcome back to Rimworld, where we continue the tale of our 12 colonists and their many animals. And last time out it was a relatively quiet part by Rimworld standards, which does make me worry for this time round, because as we've seen many times, Rimworld does not let it stay quiet for too long. So Rimworld presumably has something cooking for us, so we'll find out what that is this time round. But last time we did actually fend off some robots. That was very exciting. So at the start of the previous part, some robots were coming to attack us, and we had some new robots as well. We had the pikemen robots that were introduced in Rimworld version 1.1, and I was very concerned about that robot invasion because we didn't know what they were going to do. Were they going to go through the walls? Were they going to try and smash the doors down or whatever? And there were quite a lot of them, and robots are quite tough to kill, as we've seen. But no, we needn't have worried, because the robots all just meandered through the trap corridors. They wandered through the trap corridors, killed themselves on the traps, and that was it. I don't think we laid a finger on them at all. We just sort of let them kill themselves on the traps and then went and just, picked up their bodies and turned them back into useful resources. So we got the steel, we got the components, it was all useful. And that did make us think more about trap corridors. So we've got this one here that's been very faithful to us, but when we switch this thing on, when we switch on our lovely ship reactor, lots and lots of people are going to try and come and kill us because they want to get their hands on the spaceship to get off of this terrible rock they find themselves on, just like our people do. So yeah, we need better defenses, and we've got ourselves this trap corridor here. That's fine. That's not going to be enough. So we started working on this one just here, just to give us an extra bit of defense. Because if everyone comes through this trap corridor, we're never going to have time to replace all the traps and get all the stuff sorted and get, adequate defenses on the one trap corridor. So if we've got two, that's 2 ways in for people and 2 ways that they can stand on loads of traps and kill themselves, which is lovely. So yeah, we got this one just here. It's obviously not finished. We didn't actually get it completed. There's no traps. This is just a corridor. At the moment, it is just a corridor. A very weird corridor with lots of doors. So yeah, and of course it's not open to the outside either. It's not open to the public. It's a private corridor. But yeah, at some point we'll put loads of traps in here. There will be a hole just here, and then the baddies will hopefully come through here. And then we're going to create ourselves a little sort of killbox area down here as well, with turrets and sandbags and defenses and what have you. And then we're going to try and do that up here as well with another trap corridor here. So we'll have a trap corridor here, a trap corridor here that can come through to the middle. We'll have lots of people here with guns shooting at anybody that gets through. I mean, we might have to build it around our geothermal generator there. I'm not entirely sure how that's going to work. That's a little bit in the way, but there we go. So yeah, that's what we'll do as well. We need to work on that, and I think we'll just go for the 3. We did ponder putting a trap corridor up there. I don't think we need a 4th one. I think the 3 will do. 1 there, 1 here, and 1 down here. I think that will do the trick. We also added some bits to our spaceship, which was very nice. We've got some more of the little sort of the cryosleep pod thingamajiggers, which is lovely. And we can add, I think if we go and look down here, yes, we can add the sensor cluster. Oh, we can't add it right now because we need some more advanced components, but that's fine because we got the final, no, not the final, nearly the final bit done. We got Starflight Sensors research, which is lovely. And now we are working on the final bit of spaceship research, which is machine persuasion. And once that's done, and it's, what's that, a 1/6 of the way through? Is that right? Yeah, about a 1/6 of the way through. When that's done, there'll be no more spaceship stuff for us to research. So then it will just be a case of gathering the resources and building the ship, which is very exciting indeed. So yeah, we'll try and add another bit on today. I would like to get the sensor thing in. The sensor cluster would be good. It looks very exciting, and it's not massive. I thought it was going to be huge. I thought it was going to be a huge, great big thing, but no, it's relatively modest. So we'll try and get that done today. I'd quite like that to be done. And then also, stuff just ticked on. People got on with stuff. Beryl got the plague. Beryl had a touch of the plague. Do you still have the plague, Beryl? I can't remember. No, you're absolutely fine. So there you go. So Beryl hasn't got the plague. So yeah, things are looking okay at the moment. There are a few things we need to deal with. I was going to mention the eclipse. The eclipse has been around a while, but animal starvation. Ooh. That's quite a lot of starving animals right there. 2 chickens and 6, what's that? 1, 2, 3, no, 5 Labradors are all starving. Well, that's not very good. I noticed that Beryl is making some kibble. Beryl, make an awful lot of kibble, please. We need loads of it. The animals are all starving. Okay, that's bad. Right, hopefully we'll get that sorted. I don't really want the animals to die of starvation. That would be very, very sad. Although Matty the chicken is unwell anyway, so it wouldn't be so troublesome if Matty passed away. But starvation would be bad. I don't really want him to starve to death. That's no way to go out. And then there's a psychic drone. That's fine. We can deal with that. People's moods are normally okay anyway. But yeah, there's an eclipse. It's lasted a day, and it's been lurking around it's been lurking around for a while. A day's worth of eclipse is troublesome because we don't generate all the power, and as you can see, lots of our things are switched off, lights and heaters, and the little sort of growing area just there. A lot of that is powered down. So we could do with the eclipse going away. That would be nice. That would be lovely. Eclipse, can you clear off, please? It doesn't look as dark as I was expecting it to be, but there we go. Right, so move time on, and the eclipse has ended. Hooray! Is that all we have to do, Rimworld? Just ask. Just ask and it shall happen. Oh, that's lovely. Can you please drop a load of steel? Say, I don't know, over here, a massive pile of it that we could harvest. That would be lovely. Thanks, Rimworld. Okay, well, that's one less thing for us to worry about then. So now the solar panels are picking up all the power again and everything has come back on. Right, that's lovely. That's very, very good. So yeah, we'll run time on. We'll just let things tick over quite nicely. All the power is switching back on, which is very, very welcome. And yeah, we do need the heaters on, because outdoors it's -5 degrees C. We do not want our people to freeze to death. But there we go. I think everything is switching slowly back on. A few things are still complaining they haven't got power, but the batteries are slowly filling up. So I'm surprised we've got things that don't have power. I think now power has gone back to everything. It looks like it has. Okay, lovely. Right, that's very, very good. Another thing that we might do today is go up here and have a look at this, because this has been here for a long time. We've been aware of the ancient evil over here. I can't remember what it was called last time. I can't remember what I called it, but I did not call it the ancient evil, the hidden monster, or whatever I said. But there's something in here. We don't know what it is. Is it robots? Is it monsters? Is it baddies? Is it insects? We don't know. But there is something in here lurking. And we can knock the wall down, to take the wall down, and then we can find out what it is. And so I did suggest we could have a load of people up here. Somebody knocks the wall down, then all the baddies come out and we just shoot at them, and that would be fine. But somebody's very cleverly said, why not just get Kunig to go mine a hole in the wall, and then as soon as it's down, the second it's down, you get Kunig to run away, to boldly run away. Oh my goodness me, another animal is pregnant. Stop getting pregnant, animals, my goodness. Okay. Yeah, we've got an awful lot of animals. We need somebody to combine and purchase some animals from us, because we've got a heck of a lot of them. So yeah, just get Kunig to run away. Because Kunig has bionic legs. So Kunig could just leg it into the trap corridor, and then hopefully whatever is in here, in this sort of ancient evil thing, will then follow us through the trap corridor and then just kill themselves on the traps. That would be the plan. I mean, we'll get some people lined up anyway, just in case they make it through the traps or they don't go that way or whatever. But I think that's what we might do. Because in here might be something really useful. I have no idea what's in here. Is it resources or big piles of gold or silver or what? I really don't know. So I think we need to do that as well. I think we need to have a look at that. One patient is awaiting a medical operation. Matty. Oh, yes. Matty the chicken. Are we taking Matty the chicken over to his operation? No. Okay, so yeah, poor Matty. Poor Matty last time. He's also got dementia. He's also got dementia. I mean, yeah, he's malnourished as well, but he's not eating, which is understandable because he's got dementia. So yeah, we've decided to safely and kindly sort of put him down. We're doing this properly. We're doing it nicely. So I think has he been anaesthetized then? No. Okay, but he's ready for the operation. Okay, he's just ready for the... Oh, hang on. There's wee hours. There is wee hours. Are you under? Yeah, okay, right. You're now currently sedated, and then somebody needs to go and euthanize him by a cut. So we're not just going to slaughter him like any other animal, because he's one of our very, very beloved sort of pets. So we're going to euthanize him very nicely and kindly. It shall all be very dignified and stuff. So yeah, well, that'll just happen. We don't need to look at that. That's all very sad, because that's another one of our animals gone. Although, do you know what? Less food requirements, I guess. Right, are the animals still all starving? So Clint, Spikle, catchily named Labrador Puppy 3, they are now still starving. Deep drill resources exhausted. Okay, right. So this is now no longer getting steel. We're not getting steel from this anymore. We do have an okay amount of steel. I wonder if we could take it somewhere else and go and find some plasteel. Now, somebody suggested something very good in the comments. What did they suggest? It was about... naming. That's it. Right, hang on. Go to a zone. You get a stockpile zone and you put it just there. And then you say, right, you there store nothing ever. Store none of the things. So no. Get rid of all those things. Don't store anything. But we should be able to rename this zone. Where can we rename? So rename this, and we call that steel. And then we know what the resource is around here. We know what that particular resource is over there. We know that we click on that little storage area, and we know that you can dig up steel from here. And because we're not storing anything in that area, it'll just be redundant. It's just a marker for us. It's like a little sort of label, I suppose, almost. And I thought it was quite good. I quite like that idea. So yeah, we'll do that. Right, where else do we want to dig that is not in our borders? Because that would be bad. There's a big chunk of something there. We kind of do need like plasteel or something. I think we might need to go for a smaller zone. What about just here? Let's try and dig just there, shall we? That looks interesting. So right, get that. And we'll reinstall that just there, which is lovely. That's not going to be powered though, is it? There's going to be no power just there. So then we'll go to power. We'll deconstruct that just there. And that as well. So take down those power cables because we don't need those. There's no point anymore because that's not going to be down here for now. Might as well reuse them to try and come over this way. And Matty the hen has died. R.I.P. Matty the hen. It's a sad time. It's a sad time. And 3 of our animals are still starving. And we've got 3 minor break risks. Oh my goodness, I thought everyone would be fine. Maybe people are taking the death of Matty the hen harder than I thought. Okay, well, hopefully people will not go full on crazy. I mean, Farmer is having a bad time of it, yet she's asleep. Oh, the drone is very punishing. That's a -22 drone. That's quite a lot. That's bad. That's quite a lot of negative sort of mood there from the drone. Okay, hopefully everybody will sort of stay put. Okay, there we go. Hi, Rimworld, how are you? Right, the demon vampires are on their way. A group of pirates from the demon vampires have arrived in transport pods. It looks like they want to use sappers to tunnel around your defences. Oh, wonderful. Okay, right, hang on. Cancel this. We don't want our people, we'll draft people, but we don't want our non-drafted people to sort of wander out here and start doing some stuff. Right, where are the baddies? Come on, show yourselves. Whereabouts are you? Okay, I can't see where they are. Where are you, baddies? You normally got names floating above your heads. Whereabouts? Oh, here. Oh my goodness me, how many of them are there? Holy moly, that's a lot of people. Are they all coming in right now? Ooh, okay. Right, that's bad. This could be terrible. Right, okay, hang on. Right, draft all of the people that can do the killing. Please get drafted. Do you know what? You 3 actually get drafted anyway. You 3 just sort of go and hide in the medical bit for now. Go. In fact, that's going to be no real use, is it? Hide over here. So you lot stand over there, and then we now need to sort stuff out. So hopefully a lot of those people will go through the trap corridor. However, that's a lot of people. Oh no, they're not going through the trap corridor, are they? It told me specifically they're sapping. Oh, botherations. Okay, right. So get you there. Let's get Colonel. I don't know. Where do we put Colonel? Where are they going to come in? Who knows? You there. Beryl can go down here. Mags can also go down here. Ash can come into here. We'll have Kathy up here. I always feel like we're spread a bit thin doing this. Kirchen can come into this middle bit just so he can be in the middle and can run around. And then Hull can go into there and Farmer can go into here. Okay, I don't like this at all. And animals, you need to hide. Oh, I guess someone did point this out in the comments, actually. Hang on. We'll sort this out as well. It doesn't seem like exactly the right time, but that's okay. There we go. Right, so they're back on their proper food as well. Okay, let's have a little look then. So animals, go into the barn. All of you lot go into the barn. There's only one sad chicken left. That's not nice, is it? Okay, right. All of those animals in the barn. Do you want to get the Labrador puppies in the barn? They're going to be no use at all, are they? They're going to be no use at all. Can we get training on those though, please? That would be nice. Yep, come on. Why is it just by default? That'd be really handy. Michael the Yorkshire Terrier can attack, apparently. And what's that? Follow Master and Follow Master. Okay, we don't want that on. As long as they can haul, that's fine. Right. All of the animals get in the barn. Might be... Hang on. Dogs. Oh, dogs outside. Hang on. Can we do... Do you know what? All of you just get in the barn. It's fine. And no. Some of them are starving. Okay, can we resolve this fight really quickly? Because otherwise some of our animals might die. Clinton, Spikel and Labrador Puppy 3 might actually meet their makers. Okay, right. That's all we can do. That's all we can do right now. Hopefully these people might actually fight against these guys. If they could have a little bit of some pot shots at them, that would be handy. Because they are there and they might see them and think, hang on a minute, there's some other people. They might help us and join in, which could be quite useful. Though it does not look like that is the case. Crocodile and whale, come on, help us out. Okay, so where are you guys going? You're going to tunnel through... No, right, you're going through... Okay, well, that's one of you down. And then they just stood there, looking confused. Okay, now look, they're going up this way. Okay, right, they're all going to the top. Which means you lot get up here somewhere, please. And you lot just sort of come up here, where there is room. Because it looks like they're all coming up this way. Now, yeah, they're going to have a bit of a showdown with these guys. It's the blues versus the reds. This is brilliant. Okay, right. They're not going to be happy. They're going to say, who the heck are you guys? Let's have a bit of a ruckus. Meanwhile, we're here behind our lovely walls. They are. They're gonna fight. Oh, this is wonderful. Okay, right. I'm just going to sit back. Oh, there's been an explosion. Right. Okay, there's a fire. We won't sort that right now. Oh my goodness me. The other guys are proper wailing on them. How's it going though? I can't see who is winning amidst the great big pile of bodies. I think the reds are winning. But the blues are certainly giving it a good fight. We're not getting involved. We're going to let much damage happen. He's on fire. Shadow is on fire. And Guama's just sort of stood there going, what are you doing? Meanwhile, White has not noticed that Shadow is punching in the back of their head. Oh, yeah, the blues are going to go down. Whale is running away. But, yeah, look at that. They've taken a few of them down. I don't know how many, but they've certainly caused them some damage. And, yeah, look, Shadow's gone down. He's on fire, which is all sorts of horrible. And yeah, there's still quite a few left, but well, I mean, we are in a massive line. We're in a gigantic line of people. And also, people have said, and it's this tip up here there. Hang on, let's read what that says, shall we? Friendly fire never occurs if the shooter is close to their ally. For example, you can safely put a sword-wielding colonist directly in front of a gun-wielding one. The shooter will fire over his friend's shoulder. This is a good way to combine ranged and melee fighters. Okay, and that's kind of what we've got down here. Everybody is next to each other. So we've got ourselves Farmer with the sword. Forgot the Farmer got the sword. Hull with the mace. They can do the melee stuff. But all these people here can fire over their friend's shoulders. So they're next to each other. We will see no friendly fire here. So Beniko is indeed chipping his way through the wall. Let's speed time on a little bit. A major break risk, old Beryl. I know, but you're about to get attacked. Although, to be fair, has the person digging a hole in the wall also decided to die a bit? I think they're not knocking a hole in the wall anymore quite as much. This is really weird, because I don't really know what's going on. I can hear lots of dogs yelping. Hang on. What we'll do is, you three, get back on... Oh, no, hang on. No. Okay, right. You three, do not get back on doing stuff, because you... you're deciding to wander outside. How about... Hang on. Restrict. You three... just stay... Where's the indoors? That's like within our borders. Within the walls. Okay, so... Wee Hours, Croc, Redwin. Stay... In fact, you know what? Can you even just stay inside? That would be even better. People indoors. There we go. You three, stay indoors, but get doing other stuff. Go and do some other stuff. Go and look at the animals or whatever. But yeah, I don't know what they're doing now. I'm a bit confused. Right, they're through the walls. Okay, so they've dug a hole through the walls just there. We are shooting... Right, they've been killed very much in the face. Right, what are you going to do? Are you just going to try and go... Right, we'll just pick at them like that. Oh, this is beautiful. Look at this. We're very much killing them as they walk through the walls. Right, bang, bang, bang. And they are running away. Cheerio, chaps. Oh, my goodness me. What a bizarre state of affairs that was. That was very, very odd indeed. Okay, well, there we go. All sorts of weirdness has happened. We'll let them go. We'll just let them go. I'm not going to run out and do anything like that. Right, okay. We will undraft all you lot. However, somebody needs to go over here because White is a person that we could rescue. We can rescue White. That's fine. So let's rescue you. I don't think there's anybody else from the blue team, as it were, that is actually still alive. There's a few of you guys that are alive, but I don't think there's any point. Oh, no, hang on. Oh, no, you're a blue. You're a blue. Oh, yeah, we'll save you as well. Kirchen, can you rescue that person as well? Yeah, the demon vampires, folks, if there's any of them around, I don't think we need to save them like you. Because you're baddies, because you're proper, like, barbarians or whatever you are, we normally, if you save somebody, as far as I understand it, and I'm willing to be corrected, if you save somebody and you get them back to health and you let them go, they're in good health and they're all recovered, then you get some reputation with that particular faction. But I think because the demon vampires are just like pirates or whatever, I don't think you get anything back from them. I'm fairly sure that has been pointed out before in the comments. So I don't think we go forth and save those people. I don't think we need to care, because I'm not that bothered. We do need to put the fire out. I mean, the snow should help, I would have thought, with the fire. And also, there's quite a few sort of weapons and things lying around. My goodness. I mean, everyone can go indoors if they like as well. That would be fine. You can all go indoors. There's loads of stuff. But yeah, they're putting the fire out first. Oh, hang on. Are these all our thing? Oh, my goodness me. There's all the money. There's all the money that we had. Was that the money that we gave them? And now they've dropped it because, they've died and everything. Oh, are we going to get all of our money back? Oh, that's quite nice. Look at that. Oh, there's a lot. There's over 1,000 silver. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay, yes, absolutely. We will take that. And a psychic soothe pulsar and other things as well. Oh, yes. That's very, very good. And we'll just leave those people. However, I would like to get the hole in the wall repaired. That would be handy, please. If someone could go and do that right now. Wee hours, actually. Oh no, hang on. Yep, hang on. You're allowed anywhere. That's fine. And the animals can all go back to whatever it was that they were doing before. Okay, so everybody is set back to the right zones that they should be in. Yeah, wee hours, can we get on that, please? And just make sure that we fill the hole in the wall. Because we've seen this before where, creatures will wander in or people will wander in or whatever. Right, okay, there we go. Lovely. That's filled in. Now, how near are people to being dead? Where have we put our... Oh, no, they're in here. Of course they are. Yeah, because we're looking after them because they're our buddies. They're not prisoners. They are not enemies. They're just people that we're looking after, which is nice. I kind of feel obliged, like we should do this. Need warm clothes. At least 4 of our people. Well, yeah, that's because they're wandering around outside. We don't want them to be wandering around outside. And a major break risk. Poor mood. Tunic and Beryl. Hopefully, getting back to normal will help a little bit. Hopefully, them being able to go to sleep and have some food and whatever will help a lot. And I notice there's no animal starvation either, which is very good as well. And our plants outside are dying because of the cold. It's really, really cold out there. It's very, very bad. Oh, hang on. I forgot about you over here. Okay, there we go. Right, so we'll get you as well. Oh my goodness, it's going to be a busy old day over at the over at the Creme. Many, many people to dispose of there. But hopefully the 2 that we've saved. Oh, hang on. You're an unconscious muffalo. Okay. I mean, do we want to just help you or do we want to turn you into some meat? I mean, you've been very badly injured. You've been very badly injured. I think maybe we will just let nature take its course there. We don't need another muffalo. We've already got, 2, 3? I can't remember how many we've got. We've got some muffalos. I mean, we could use you for food. That's absolutely fine. So we'll just see what they're doing. Did they go and grab one of the Arctic foxes or wolves, whatever it was? Yeah, they're there. Oh, okay, fine. So yeah, we'll chop that up. We'll have some wolf meat for dinner. Yum, yum. And we've got some more visitors. Hello, people from the Red Mega Scarab Bargador. Okay, right, there is a person that can do some trading. Croc, what are you up to? You're sowing a psychoid plant. Okay, you can do that later. Let's go and have a chat with this person here, because we have got various bits and bobs to trade. Hopefully they can trade animals, because we have an awful lot of animals, and it would be nice if we could just remove some of the animals we've got. Tribespeople from the Red Mega Scarab Bargador are taking a wounded guest. Oh, they've come back to take their wounded people. Oh, okay, well, we've looked after them, hopefully. I'd like to think that maybe you're quite happy that we've looked after them. That's quite good, isn't it? Okay, right. They are seemingly... Oh, my goodness me. Yeah, we can get rid of lots of stuff on these guys. They only have 161 money, though. Oh, and they don't want to buy any animals. Oh, never mind. Do they have any plasteel or anything useful? In fact, what can we buy from them? Pemmican, herbal medicine, and a spear. Okay, right. They're not here for trading, clearly. They are here for just, picking up their people. Okay, that's fine. What can we sell to them for 161 money that we just don't need? How about all of these things here? Clubs and gladiuses and whatever else we've picked up from that battle. We'll just get rid of all this stuff. Look how much stuff there is. Knives, maces, another mace. Right, we'll keep the uranium mace. Right, a bow, short bows. Yeah, don't need those. Short bows, recurve bow. We'll keep the sniper rifle. Anything down here that we should get rid of? Oh, that looks pretty good. That all looks okay. Normal flak pants. That would push us over the limit. I think that might be it. Wake up. Well, yeah, we don't want that, actually. Yeah, we don't want that. Let's get rid of that. 2 lots of that can go away. 127. 127 monies. And yeah, that gets us a little bit more profit. Oh, that's lovely. Yeah, okay. Absolutely. Accept that. So a pleasure doing business with you. Thank you. Redwin and Gordo have formed a bond. Who's Gordo? Who is Gordo? What's going on? Gordo is a dog. Oh, hang on. Which one? I'm really confused. Is Gordo one of our animals now? Gordo, yeah. Oh, okay. Gordo is one of the Labrador Retrievers, and there is a bond. Bonded to Redwin. Why does that heart look a little bit broken? That's making me concerned. Okay, fine. Oh, there we go. So there's a bond formed as well, and we've got some stuff. Okay, and relations with those people have changed because that person exited the map healthy. So we've become even more chummy with those guys. That is wonderful. That is excellent news. Okay, that's very, very good. Oh, another animal is pregnant. Oh, wonderful. Hooray. Oh, okay, hang on. There is a fire. There's a fire up here. Why is there a fire? What's that? A boom rat? A boom rat managed to get all the way through those traps and blew up on that corner one just there. You silly thing. Okay, right. Put that out. Sort out the stuff. Replace the thing. Get the body and turn it into some meat and all that kind of stuff. Do what you need to do. Oh, and Sibob is pregnant. Can somebody come and buy all the animals, please? And Farmer, our night owl, is doing some very, very serious late night work. In the middle of the night, what time is it? 1 a.m. She is getting all of these bodies and she is putting them in the crematorium. There we go. Farewell. I noticed that some of them don't seem to have their heads. So either they got burnt off in the fire or they got eaten by our animals. Would they? Yeah, that's fine. We'll allow that muffalo, actually. Why have we not gone to get that yet? But there we go. Oh, no, you got bored of that, did you, Farmer? Got a little bit bored. I suppose you could have got cold in theory, though I guess standing by the crematorium, which is essentially a massive fire in a box, would be relatively warm. But okay, that's fine. There you go. There, people are getting on with stuff. It's all lovely. How are we looking for our research? Coming up to about halfway. What are people doing awake at 4 a.m? Who's researching? Qnick, why are you researching at 4 a.m? What's happened to all your sleep patterns? One thing we might do is, let's expand the where the muffalo roam region so they can get to this corn here. Because it's never going to fully grow. But I think the animals might go onto it and just be, they might snack on the corn or whatever. So let's see, are you going to eat the corn? Yeah, look, there we go. We might as well do that and give them something to eat. Now, I don't know if they can only eat the big plants as opposed to the little ones that haven't got any corn on. But there you go. That just gave our animals some free food that we were not going to be able to get otherwise. Hang on a second. There's a snowman. Nobody asked me if I wanted to build a snowman. Who built a snowman? That's wonderful. Are there any more snowmen? Who built the snowman? I now need to know more about the snowman. Where did you come from, snowman? How were you constructed? A set of large snowballs piled and shaped to resemble a person. People make these for the fun of it. It must have been a recreational activity. Somebody's made a snowman. That's brilliant. Oh, that's made my day. I like that. That's very good. Okay, right. So we've got a snowman. That's nice. Are we picking up all these very expensive things? Pemmican. Hang on. Where could we put the pemmican? Where are we putting the pemmican? Where is the pemmican going? Is it going straight into the animal bit? Croc's got it in his hands. Is it going straight into here? Yes, it is. And people are very hungrily devouring it pretty much immediately. Okay, that's good. So yeah, so that stuff there as well is just extra food for the animals. So another 64 food for the animals. Go and grab that. And I think we've picked everything up. Oh, there's a bow just there. Oh, there's some more people. Hello. Sorry. I've forgot about you guys. There we go. We'll get your stuff as well. Apologies. Oh, somebody said that we can connect the reactor over to the main grid, because that is sitting there generating 1,000 watts of power. Now, how much does one of those make? 3,600. So it's not generating absolutely loads, but yeah, it's not quite as good as a solar generator. But there's 1,000 watts of power sitting there not doing anything. So why don't we connect that to the grid for now, as suggested in the comments? Thank you, commenting person. And then that means that we get ourselves an extra 1,000 power. And I suppose I could have done that earlier on when the eclipse was on, but never mind. I didn't know that at the time. But there we go. So yeah, that can plug into there. So let's actually do that. Let's get the power from there to go to there for now, because that makes sense. We might as well use this power that's not doing anything else right now. It's just a wasted thing at the minute. So there you go. We've now got extra power in the grid. Oh, and all sorts of animals are getting named. We need to sell the animals. Stop getting attached to them. Wee Hours is pigging out on food. This happened because of a poor mood. The final straw was serious pain. Wee Hours, are you in serious pain? You're outside. I don't know what you've been doing outside. Some people just came in from outdoors, but I thought they were just picking some. Oh, maybe you've been picking up some granite blocks. Hang on. We did dismantle a wall over here. Maybe you've gone out to pick those up. Why are you in serious pain? Have you got frostbite or something? Is that what you have? Serious pain? When will it end? The pain is coming from what, though? Your old gunshot wound of your left shoulder? 19% pain. That's probably quite bad. Is it worth making a bionic arm for, I assume that, left shoulder? Would a bionic arm replace the shoulder? How much arm is there of a bionic arm? I'm not entirely sure. Can you make a bionic shoulder? So Wee Hours is going to go on a food binge. Do you know what? Yeah, I'm all for that. That's fine. If that's the worst you're going to do, then that's fine. Go and have some food. Mental state pigging out. You're sitting at a poker table on your own. Okay, fine. You crack on, Wee Hours. You have your little kind of moment. It's okay. You'll be over it soon. Do you know what we could do? I think now we've got 11 advanced components. So yeah, we've been working pretty hard on getting them in. So how about we build ourselves another bit of ship? Let's get ourselves the sensor cluster. Now, the only thing is I don't really know where to put this. I think it said we need 3 engines. So the engines are going to have to sort of go, now, yeah, that's interesting, isn't it? If we put the engines, one there and one there. What I don't know is, and I'm assuming it doesn't, does it have to be an aerodynamically, does it have to be a correct ship? Or could we put an engine there and an engine there and an engine there? And would that still work? I don't know. I'm kind of guessing it would. I think as long as you've got the parts connected in some way, shape or form, I think it's going to be fine. So, yeah, we could put some engines at the back. So we can have one there, say one there and one there or something. It's not quite even, but never mind. So, yeah, so that'll be like that. And then we've got the bits down here. So the bits where you put your people and your animals and whatever down here in your little crypto sleep casket things. So, yeah, maybe the sensor cluster could just sit on the side. Possibly. I assume it can sit just there. Or does it have to connect to, if it's connected to that, is that okay? Or can we put it just there at the front? Like the pointy bit of the ship. Can that be the front bit of the ship? It's the sensors. I kind of feel like they should be at the front because, they do the sensoring. Let's put it just there. Why not? There we go. I've no idea if that's good or bad, but that's where it's going to go. There we go. The other person that we took in to help has fully healed, which is lovely. So White, I imagine, is now just sort of wandering off. Are you going to go home, White? Is that where you're going? Are you okay? Got a bite scar on your left arm, and that's it. Yeah, so imagine you'll make your way home eventually if you don't freeze to death first, because it's very cold out there. So yeah, you'll make your way home, and then we'll get a little bit more reputation with you chaps, with the red Mega Scarab Bargadors. We're getting proper pally with those guys. That's good, because it means A, they come and trade, and B, they don't come and try and kill us, which is lovely. I like it when people don't try and come and kill us. Oh, there we go. Wee Hours is no longer picking out on food. Well done, Wee Hours. Welcome back to the land of the not grumpy people. There we go. Splendid. Right, how goes the research? Oh, we're so nearly there. We're so nearly there. Give it another full day, I think, tomorrow. I bet that'll be done. So Cunic will finish up soon-ish, I would have thought. No, Cunic is still working on it at 6 o'clock at night. But, at some point, you'll go away. But then I think tomorrow, by maybe even, it depends how long you stay here now, but by lunchtime, maybe you will have finished the research on our final spaceship bit by tomorrow lunchtime. That would be very good, wouldn't it? That would be very good. What are you doing, Beryl? Oh, you're repairing one of the... What on earth has happened in the trap corridor that's left so much blood? Oh, was that the muffalo that we didn't help that was over here? Did it then heal itself and it's come in the trap? Hang on. It got all the way through the trap corridor and then went back out and has bled to death over here. Oh dear. I did not notice that happening at all. Oh, that's a bit sad. But, you know, on the plus side, can we go and pick that up? That would be great. I know what we're going to look at, actually, won't we? Yes, somebody pointed out that, and they're entirely correct. They're entirely correct. Somebody pointed out that our trap corridors are differently. So, yeah, the doors are in different places. Just looking at this, yeah, it's triggered that trap, certainly that trap there. I think it triggered that first one. I don't know what other ones it triggered. But yeah, looks like it's actually wandered all the way through and fired off loads of traps. It's a little bit annoying because it uses up quite a bit of steel. But never mind. There we go. It's being bought in. So yeah, this trap corridor here has got 3 wall bits between the doors. So it's got 1, 2, 3, and then a door. And then this one down here, the new potential one, has only got 1 wall bit. So it goes door, wall, door, wall. Now, why have I done it like that? And is that better or worse than this way round? So I don't think it makes any difference. There was a door there and a door there. I don't think it makes any difference. In fact, hang on. Thinking about it. Hang on. What? So here, let's say, so you can imagine that people have walked through and some baddies have walked through and they've dropped various bits and bobs. If someone's dropped something here, that's fine. We walk through the doors. We pick it up. It's okay. We go, yay, there's a gun or whatever, a pistol, whatever, some weaponry. Let's pick that up. We take it away. If they've dropped it here, it's fine. Or here. If they've dropped it here, and then we repair the traps first, and then go to retrieve whatever it is that they've dropped, we have to walk over a trap to get to it. Whereas if there were doors in every other bit was a door, we wouldn't have to do that. This trap corridor makes more sense. Inadvertently, it seems to make more sense than this one here. Because this one here puts our people at risk if they have to retrieve items that are in between the 2 traps that are not covered by a door. Yeah, that is a good point. Why have I done it like that? Why have we not noticed this before? Okay. So now the question is, do we add a load of extra doors into this one? But that's been sort of ticking over quite nicely. That's been going fine for a little while. Do you know what? Never mind. We'll ignore that. It's fine. We'll leave that one as it is. What we could do is we could now look at what we're going to do down here as well, because we need to sort this trap corridor out. And this bit is apparently, this sort of bit opening out is a bit naff. We don't want that to do that at all. So one thing we can do is we can deconstruct so that to about there. Oh, no, not the power line. No, belay that. Not the power line. We want to keep the power line in. Thank you very much. Just demolish the wall. That would be handy. So take the walls down. Who are you? You're just a muffalo. Did some muffalos get through? Is there a hole in our walls or something? Is there a hole in the walls? Oh, here. They've not repaired the... Right, hang on. That's a limestone door. Oh, right, I see. That's how the animals are getting in, because there is a big hole in the walls. Okay. We haven't got any limestone blocks. We do have some granite blocks, and we've got some sandstone blocks and some marble blocks. La-di-da. How about, let's use the granite block. So cancel that. Let's get ourselves a different door in. Oh dear. That's how all the muffalos are in. Hang on. Door. Granite door. Pop a granite door in just there. That should hopefully stop more waifs and strays going in. However, can we turn that into some food? Because that would be nice. Free food just wandering in. That's quite welcome. So we'll take that down and we'll make this a bit longer. And the idea is that people have said what we do is we get ourselves security. So we get ourselves a mini turret and we want that to be at the very edge of their firing range. So ideally, kind of put them about here somewhere, because obviously we don't want them too near. So at the very edge of their firing range, put them here. So I have a couple of turrets, say here and here. We won't do it now, but a couple of turrets, maybe even 3 possibly, or do you leave a gap between turrets? I don't know the turret etiquette, but we'll put one there and one there, say. If that wall's coming across like that, actually, we might have to have one there and one there. And then we can put some sandbags here, and everyone can just stand here behind the sandbags and join in the shooting of the turrets. Do they hit the turrets? I don't know if they hit the turrets or not. I'm not entirely sure. I don't really know how this works. I'm sure we'll find out when we come to it. But yeah, so we need to make that a lot longer. And then we can put some more traps in here, possibly. Although, can we get in to fix those traps? I don't know. Maybe we just have a big, long corridor where we can just shoot at people. That would be quite nice. Just a big, long corridor where we can just go and gun people down. So, yeah. So, we want to bring it out to, I mean, yeah, about here. So, I don't know, a couple left of that tree. And then we'll see what we can do with that. But they need to dismantle this bit first. Do you know, that's a nice touch. They've took that wall down, and underneath the wall is the ground. It's not covered in snow, because obviously there was a wall there once upon a time. So now I guess, I mean, it's not snowing right now, actually, so that'll just stay like that. But if it starts snowing again, then that will slowly start filling in with more snow. That's very nice. That's a lovely touch, that is. Right, okay, let's get ourselves a wall. Let's go to structures and get ourselves a granite wall. And then we'll just run that along to sort of there-ish. So people will come through. So they'll get through the trap corridor eventually, because the traps will wear out or they're really tough or whatever. So they'll get through here and there'll be a big, long, featureless corridor. Nothing much in here. Maybe, do we put a door on the side, or are they going to go for the doors? I'm not really sure. But then we'll put ourselves some turrets just here and here. So we can have a turret, say here, a turret here, then some sandbags, or maybe just here some sandbags, and our people can stand here. So yeah, we could have done with building it a little bit further over, but never mind, you live and learn, it's okay. So yeah, we'll put our people sort of right at the back here, and I guess that does give our people a chance to run over here if it comes to it. They can run away a little bit. Hang on, what is this? Where's the bit of wall just here? Did I tell them to take that bit of wall down? Oh, hang on. That's probably not what we want to do either. Deconstruct that thing, and then build a copy of a wall just there, please. Yeah, that didn't work at all. Who's starving now? Danny the chicken? Danny the chicken, get inside. Oh no, hang on. Have I set you to the right thing? Animals. No, you're in the cluck zone area. You should be alright. You should be okay. There's an awful lot of dead muffalo. When did this happen? Did the ones over here meander in? Are you Az? You're a Brexus and you're Sasquatch. You're allowed in. You two are fine. Okay, right, we've got a lot of dead muffalo. Okie doke. And there was a turkey that we just got as well. There's going to be quite a lot of meat. That's nice. Oh, Ebra has given birth. Brilliant. A load more animals. Lovely. So yeah, so we get this constructed. This gives us a little picture of what it's actually going to look like. So a corridor along here. And then, yeah, we'll have some turrets here. Then some sandbags. Do you know what? Can we get them done? Cloth sandbags. I mean, yeah, can we build different sandbags now? I think we can, can't we? So we can have, we can have exciting ones. I mean, do they have any benefit? Like a Devil Strand sandbag? Does it have any benefit at all over a cloth one? Hit points 390. So 390, 57. So 390 and 57. If we go to a cloth one, what's that like? Cloth, 390. So they've got more hit points. So they've got more hit points. We're not using them to make... We could make dusters or whatever, but people will probably go, no, don't build out of those. I kind of like the idea of having a load of red sandbags everywhere. Muffalo wool. Have we got lots of muffalo wool? 300. Yeah, we've got loads of that. We've got loads of it. 490 muffalo wool. Why don't we just build some muffalo wool sandbags? Pop them, say, here. Again, I don't really know what to do with this. So if we put them there, our people can hide behind here. We can have some turrets. Just say, I don't know, here and here, because we don't want them next to each other, I don't think, because they will explode, I think somebody said. So yeah, so people come down here, the turrets fire at them, so the turrets go bang, 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 bang. We could put another turret here, maybe, so one there, and one a bit back, and then our people can stand here and try and shoot at people coming down the trap corridor. That might work, maybe, possibly, I don't know. Will that work? I've got no idea. But we've sort of got it outlined. That'll do. We'll sort of put this here for now, and we'll see if that comes to be any use. But there you go. They're getting the sandbag bit in. Oh, they're very quick at doing that. Okay, lovely. So our little sandbag wall is in. That's okay. Then we need to try and think about this bit up here as well. What are we going to do with this? What are we going to do with this to make it work? Because this here is a bit of a mess. Because really, we want to repeat that over here. But that's quite hard to do because we've obviously got things here. We've got solar panels and what have you. So coming in over this way. So would we be able to build a wall across there and a wall across here and then have our people standing here with some turrets and shoot at them across there? Because there's not a lot of room. There's not a lot of room. We'll have to give it a go, I suppose. We shall have to see if that's actually an achievable thing. We'll give it a go. And I think our research is nearly done. Come on, Q-Nick. Finish the research. Finish the research. Yes. Machine persuasion is done. Build a reward signal system to persuade an existing persona core, we've got one of those, into serving as a ship's machine captain. Since people sleep during interstellar travel, a persona core is necessary to handle the complex decisions of a years-long star flight. Okay, that is wonderful. We've completed this end of the search tree. That's very, very good. Okay, right, I'm happy with that. Now what do we want to get? What do we want to go for now? Now, a few people have said in the comments, IEDs, they might be quite useful. We could just pop some IEDs around the edge of the base, just so when the big onslaught is going to happen, and then we can just, kill a few people before they even reach the base. That would be handy. So yeah, make ourselves some sort of incendiary trap things. Let's research that. It's only 500. That'd been in no time compared to stuff that we have been researching. So yeah, that'll be nice and quick. So there you go, Q-Nick, a new job for you when you actually get round to it. Just saw one of our people wandering about at 4 in the morning that wasn't Farmer. So of course it's wee hours, who is going up here to grab a dead bear. So there was a bear up here that has died, I assume in a fight with... Ooh, there's a mega sloth. Oh, we'll absolutely have that as well. Yes, please. There's loads of meat on a mega sloth. So yeah, a bear and a mega sloth. But yeah, just sort of wee hours. Just saw wee hours wandering about at 4 in the morning out in the cold. So, yeah, that's what they were doing. They were going to go and grab some stuff, which is great. Yeah, so a bear, that is a lot of meat. Okay, right, so the Megasloth might have... Oh, the Megasloth has been eaten. Never mind. Never mind, cancel that. Breakfast orders are cancelled. You can't have Megasloth soup or whatever you want anymore. That's not going to happen. But yeah, we've got bear. You could have some, I don't know, bear omelette or something if you wanted that instead. Still got some animals starving. Animals starving. We need people to get on with making kibble. Although we do have way too many animals. Can we please have somebody to come and buy them? Because we've got way too many animals. And just to make matters worse, Chunky Loki is pregnant again. Oh, wonderful. I think a load of pigs have just wandered into the trap corridor as well. Because now we're bringing in pigs and rats and things. Are people... Hang on. Are they still getting in? They're not getting in up here. There's not a hole anywhere else. There is still a door just there, so there's not a hole in the wall anywhere else, is there? I don't think there is. Now I'm going to go and really check. There's not there. That door is missing, which is a bit weird. Why is that door missing? Maybe the animals are trying to force their way out or something. Well, we'll allow you to rebuild that. That's a granite door. We should be fine with that. But yeah, that's all very odd. Why have we got loads of pigs that seem to have walked through the trap corridor as well in weird places? Now, yeah, I'm very baffled. I'm baffled by the whole thing. I don't know why we're getting all these things. But there you go, IED, so, good old explosive devices. They're done. I mean, yeah, we don't want anything down here. We don't need a bow. That's pointless. Plate armor, pointless. All that's to do with drugs. Don't want to do that. A watermill generator is no use. Biofuel refining is going to be no use, really. We've got enough power stuff. Smoke pop belts, there. Sort of could be useful, I suppose. Moisture pump, what does that do again? Turn wet ground dry and convert soft sand into normal sand. Okay, so we've no real need for that either. Why can't we do a transport pod? Because the prerequisite is biofuel refining. Not on this, it's not anymore. But okay, fine. Yeah, we have to have that. It's not linked properly, I don't think. But okay, so if we want a transport pod, we need biofuel refining. Don't really want one of those. Not so bothered. Autocannon turret could be useful. We could have that. Multi-barrel weapons, not so bothered about miniguns. They sound horribly inaccurate. And then recon armor might be useful for scout troops. That might be useful for some people if they want to move around a bit quicker. So let's get the autocannon turret and the recon armor. And then, I don't really know what else to research. I mean, coloured lights, obviously coloured lights. We'll get those in, and the smoke pop belts in case we ever do want one. And then we might be done with research. I don't really think we need to spend any more time doing any more. We could get Q-Nick going and doing some other stuff. But right now, okay, autocannon turret. Yes, please, Q-Nick. And yeah, can we get somebody making some kibble? That would be great if we get some kibble done. Arjun has miscarried due to starvation. That's very sad. That's very sad. That's a horrible state of affairs. I mean, it does mean we're not going to have any more puppies around the place for a little while, which does do us a favour in the long run. But yeah, that's quite sad, and that's not a nice thing. Oh, I missed the construction of the sensor thingy. The sensor cluster at the end of the ship is done. So, at the front end of the ship, that's where it can do the best sensoring. So, it can see what's coming because it's at the front. So, there it is. It's done. I mean, it looks good. It looks a little bit like the Crystal Dome from the Crystal Maze, but that's fine. That's no bad thing. So if you look at the launch report now, it can't launch because we've not got the computer core in. Of course, it's not got the sort of the pilot, and of course, there's no engine, so it's not going to go anywhere. The reactor is off, and of course, there's no people in there, so there's no sort of casket things with people in. So there we go. But I like that. We've got another little bit of ship done, and we'll just sort of keep plugging away at the ship. Just build, even if we can't build anything exciting like an engine, we'll just build one of those. At least that's something that just edges us nearer to getting that sorted. Right. What I would like to do is I'd like to have a little look down here and just get ourselves these turrets in. Oh my goodness me, we've got all sorts of IED things now all over the place. Oh wow, look at that. Oh, they need all sorts of things that we don't have. High explosive shells, incendiary shells, EMP shells, fire foam shells. Oh wow, anti-grain warheads. I don't know what that does, but okay, that's fine. So yeah, we want some turrets. So how about then? So, I mean, do we put a turret... say there. How much steel have we got? 100. Not enough stored. Have we burnt through all of our steel? Oh my goodness me, we had loads of steel at the start of this, but I guess, yeah, we've been sort of replacing traps and things, and we've built that, which is probably not cheap in terms of steel. Okay, right. So these can be outlined. It's fine. We don't really need these, built now, as long as we know where they're going to go. So what about one there and one there? And then could we have one there? Like a trio of them. So then if they fire, now yeah, I don't know what the blast radius is. Somebody said 3 by 3, but I imagine it just means it's around itself like that. So if we put one next to it, if we did that, and that middle one exploded, it would damage the other two on either side. But I think if we have it like that, that might work. So that one explodes, it'll blow up around it. That one around it might take a bit of the wall down. Well, that could damage that wall. That could damage that wall a bit, but then we do have another wall down here. We've got sort of double wall going on over there. That might not be so bad. And I suppose we could just tack on another great big bit of wall just here if it comes to it. Or we could just move things around a bit or whatever. So if we have those, people get through the traps maybe. They're tough or the traps aren't there. But then they come down here and there's a load of turrets firing at them. And then we can put our people just here behind sandbags and they can also shoot at the people coming down here. That looks good to me. I like the look of that. We are going to need some power going on here as well. So maybe, I mean, where do we bring the power in? Sort of from there up and along like that? Yeah, maybe we'll do that. So bring that along from there and then down to there. And that should be enough, I imagine, to plug all those things in. They could destroy that wire, which would remove some of our power. That's not good either. So maybe we need to look at getting an alternative route in as well. I mean, could we bring that down? Nobody cares about what this bit looks like in here. Do that as well. So then that can be powered from there as well. But then, yeah, it would be nice to connect all that up into one big grid. But never mind. If they break it, we'll deal with it. Okay. Right, so things are looking very good. The ship has got an extra bit on it. There was a great big fight up here, which was fascinating to watch. And some other people did a lot of the work for us. And then we got some credit for healing people up that were involved in the fight that belonged to our buddies, which is quite nice. We didn't go into here. Do you know what? We'll finish up for now. We'll finish up for the moment because we've done a few things. Spaceship's been improved, and of course we've got the research done for the spaceship, which is quite important. So we'll finish up. But next time out, we will go over to this thing because I said it at the start of this part and we've not got round to it. But yeah, we'll go into here. We'll go into this. We'll hack a wall open. We'll get Cunic to do that. And then Cunic can just run away very, very quickly. Can run down here, run into safety. And then hopefully whatever is in there will be stupid enough to wander through our beloved trap corridor and trigger all the traps and it'll all be fine. We do, however, need some more steel because, when we do this, when they go through here and trigger those traps, we're not going to have any steel left to replace those traps once they are triggered. So we need to look at that at some point. But and then also we'll try and work on our next sort of bit of trap corridor. Do you know what? Actually, let's just put a bit down just to remind me. So we could have it coming in like that. So I mean, we'd have to have a bit like sort of going up to there maybe. And another bit would have to sort of come out like this. So we can put those in. That's fine. I'm not too bothered about that right now. So they can be walls. It's all fine. But yeah, it's going to be a fairly narrow corridor and then have a turret or two here. And then, I don't know, we're going to have to have a very small wall of sandbags sort of here. And then have the couple of turrets there because our people need to stand behind here and fire. But okay, that's fine. We'll make it work. It's okay. Maybe we bring it a bit shorter so we don't have that bit. And we don't have that bit. To maybe give our people a bit more room to get in or whatever. But there we go. So if we do that, that'll at least be a reminder that we want to do something with the trap corridor over here as well. So yeah, there we go. So yeah, we are sort of gearing up. It's going to be a little while before we switch this thing on. A little while before we get that done. We need some more steel and we want to get some people with better armour. Because yeah, we've got Kathy and Colonel there. In fact, no, hang on. Didn't we have two sets of the... Didn't we have two lots of the fancy armour? I thought we had two lots of the, whatever that's called, the marine armour. Do we not have two lots of it? I thought we did. Was Colonel wearing it? Colonel's wearing the flak jacket and stuff. So yeah, we want to make sure that when that attack happens, we give everybody armour. Whether they're wearing flak clothes or the, whatever that is again, the marine armour or whatever. We make sure they're wearing really good armour. We make sure they're all kitted out. So of course that's going to require resources as well. So yeah, whilst we're getting the ship done, we're not quite finished yet. But do you know what? We're closer than we were five parts ago or whatever. So yeah, it's looking pretty good. We will finish up for the moment. Hopefully you have enjoyed this. I've really enjoyed this one. I thought the fight up here was particularly fascinating. I was intrigued that they kind of wandered in and one person went in the trap corridor and died, and the others went up here and had a fight with some other people that were just sort of lurking around. So yeah, that was very interesting. I've had a lot of fun with this one. Hopefully you have too. If you have, then please do leave a like. That would be very, very splendid indeed. And also, if you are not already, please do subscribe to keep up to date with how we get on here next time out in Rimworld. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I will see you next time.
Everyone loves barbecued rat. My compliments to the chef. I don't think he did much. He literally stuck a stick up the rat's bottom and put it on a fire. Shrieking weird ladies in the water, probably not a good thing. The heroes offer a decisive solution to all the woman's riddles by shoving her off the bridge. Yay! Yay for the chiseled stick.